Imagine if a CEO manufactured 10,000 vehicles that sat rotting in parking lots while competitors stole their customers. Imagine a billionaire got so distracted by political theatre that he missed his own company hemorrhaging money. Well, you don't have to imagine it. It's happening right now, and it's called the Tesla Cybertruck, quite possibly the world's most expensive automotive flop in history. $800 million. That's how much Tesla has tied up in these unsold Cybertrucks as of May 2025. Not 800,000, not 8 million, $800 million worth of stainless steel paperweights gathering dust across America. Now, if you're wondering how bad this is, then consider this. Tesla has more than 10,000 unsold Cybertrucks just sitting there. Some have been baking in the sun since October 2024. That's 7 months of premium vehicles turning into expensive yard ornaments. But don't worry, Elon has got it all under control, he assures us. He's just a little busy right now, deporting veterans and slashing government agencies. You know, the important stuff. Who has time to run a car company when there's a democracy to dismantle?
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy.
Welcome to Tesla's Cybertruck crisis, where promises meet reality and reality wins every damn time. So let's talk about numbers, because numbers don't lie, unlike certain CEOs that we know.
Are you in the top 20 in the world or top 20? Wow, in Diablo.
Yeah.
Cox Automotive estimates that Tesla sold 38,965 Cybertrucks in 2024, missing Wall Street forecasts by nearly 10,000 units. Wall Street, the same group that once valued Tesla like it was going to eat Ford, GM, and Volkswagen for breakfast, was already choking on reality. But 2025, that's where the wheels really fell off. Tesla delivered just 6,406 Cybertrucks in Q1 2025, less than half of what they sold in either Q3 or Q4 of 2024. Elon once promised annual sales of 250,000 units.
I think we'll end up with roughly 250,000 Cybertrucks a year. I think we'll probably reach it sometime in 2025.
At this rate, their struggle to hit 25,000. That's not missing the target, that's launching a rocket and hitting your own foot. But wait, it gets worse. The inventory situation has spiraled so far out of control that it's actually accelerating. Back in April 2025, Tesla had about 2,400 unsold Cybertrucks worth around 192 million. Fast forward to May, and that number has exploded to over 10,000 units. That's a 300% increase in just 1 month. If this were a stock price, investors would be ecstatic. But when it's unsold inventory, that is a corporate apocalypse in slow motion. And if the sales disaster wasn't enough, let's talk about Tesla's quality control, or complete lack thereof. The Cybertruck has been recalled 8 times in just 15 months. 8 recalls. That's roughly 1 every 7 weeks since launch.
No.
The most recent recall was in March, and it affected nearly all 46,000 Cybertrucks ever produced because, get this, external panels might just fall off while you're driving. Videos went viral of people literally tearing panels off with their bare hands. Yeah. When customers can dismantle your $100,000 vehicle with the same effort it takes to unwrap a Christmas present, you might have an engineering problem. Remember when Musk stood on stage and promised the Cybertruck would start at $40,000? Those were simpler times, weren't they?
Sure? Yeah.
Back when we thought billionaires might actually keep their promises. Current pricing exceeds $100,000 according to Kelley Blue Book. That's a massive price increase from what was promised. And what exactly do you get for this premium price? Well, besides the privilege of potentially becoming a crash test dummy, you might get a free trip to the emergency room. One documented case involves a Cybertruck owner requiring medical treatment for a cut finger caused by a door mechanism. You see, the door has a large gap where fingers can get trapped when it's closed unexpectedly. This isn't just poor design, it's dangerous negligence. When your revolutionary vehicle is literally injuring customers during normal operation, you've crossed the line from incompetence to liable. Perhaps not surprisingly, Tesla topped the list for total vehicles recalled in 2024, with 5.1 million vehicles compared to Ford's 4.3 million. but Tesla sold far fewer vehicles than Ford, meaning that their recall rate per vehicle is way higher. But this is what happens when you prioritize theatrical launches over basic engineering. You get a vehicle that looks like it was designed by a 12-year-old with a protractor and built by contractors who have never seen a car before. Now let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say the Nazi salute in the room. Alexander Edwards from Strategic Vision, whose firm surveys thousands of consumers weekly, notes that the Cybertruck has captured the hearts of those who prioritize innovation more than those who use a truck for personal or professional adventure. These early adopters, he observes, more often have identified themselves as Democrats and progressives and are no longer willing to go with Tesla. Presumably, well, obviously, due to Musk's political positions. Think about that. Tesla built its brand on environmental consciousness and progressive values. Now their CEO is alienating that exact customer base with far-right politics and authoritarian rhetoric. It's like McDonald's deciding to exclusively serve vegans while Ronald McDonald joins PETA. The Cybertruck has become a focal point of public discontent towards Musk, with the company facing global protests against its CEO's far-right political stance. When your product becomes a symbol of everything your consumers oppose, don't act surprised when they take their money elsewhere. And they are taking their money elsewhere. While Tesla's global sales declined by 13% in Q1 2025, global EV sales grew by 25% in 2024. Tesla isn't just losing market share, they're actively repelling customers while the market expands. In the UK, Tesla sales plummeted by 62% in April 2025 compared to the previous year. Germany saw a 46% decline. These aren't temporary blimps, this is a systemic rejection of the Tesla brand. So what's Tesla doing to address this catastrophe? Everything except the obvious. They're offering discounts up to $12,000, admitting their vehicles were overpriced to begin with. They're refusing to accept Cybertrucks as trade-ins, essentially admitting their own vehicles are worthless. More tellingly, Tesla is directing some customers to pursue lemon law claims. When a manufacturer suggests that you sue them for selling you a defective product, you've reached peak corporate dysfunction. Meanwhile, competitors are thriving. Chinese manufacturer BYD saw sales soar while Tesla crashed. Ford F-150 Lightning and Rivian's R1T continue gaining market share with reliable vehicles at competitive prices. These companies understand something Tesla forgot. Customers want vehicles that work, not philosophical statements or political manifestos. They want trucks that can haul their boats without panels falling off on the highway. The Cybertruck disaster isn't just about one failed product, it's a symptom of Tesla's fundamental problem. Poor quality control, delusional pricing, and a CEO more interested in playing fascist than building cars. As production continues and inventory piles up, Tesla faces a choice: acknowledge failure and pivot, or double down on disaster. Given Musk's track record, don't expect humility anytime soon.
Go yourself.
Welcome to Musk's Cybertruck masterpiece, proof that even unlimited money can't buy competence.